Hello, everyone. Happy, what are we on? Wednesday night. It is Manifest with Sherbear time. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I teach you how to manifest heaven on this earth because we are all one consciousness. There's zero time, distance, space, separation between anyone or anything. Hi, Pamela. Welcome. And I really want you to understand it is my life purpose and passion. Sorry, eyelash. I just had to got stuck. It is my life purpose and passion to teach you how to manifest heaven on earth, to realize that nothing is separate or outside of you. Everything is within you. You are quite literally the universe and you have nothing to fear. Like I always say in my self-concept meditations, back-to-back nights spoiling us. Hi, billionaire. I got skills. Thank you, my love. You're a big fan. That means so much to me. Oh my God. Thank you. Yay. Hi, Leanne. I'm live. Thank you for coming, everyone. Okay, now I wanted to come on here today and give you guys a little talk and reminder that when you are in a situation and someone tells you something that you don't want to hear, whether it's a specific person, a friend, a family member, whatever the case may be, right? And you allow that to affect you, that you're literally letting someone else create your reality for you. Okay. So let's say we're going to use a specific person as an example, like we always do, because most of us are manifesting a person. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Jason. Thank you for coming. Oh, mine's all right in the teeth with the straw. Anyways, so if you're manifesting a person, right? And let's say, for example, that the person tells you, I don't want to be with you. You're not my type. I'm never going to be with you. This, that, and the third. Well, if you take that story and accept it as true, you are literally letting this person manifest your reality for you. Why? You are allowing, I want you to think about it like this. You are allowing that person and what they said move you into a new reality where what they said is the actual truth and the end all be all, and you're committing to that story. So they're not the ones writing the script, you're writing it. So when you listen and you allow it to affect you and you get on the hamster wheel and continue to replay and retell that story, you're imagining something that didn't even originate from you. Okay, think about it like that, right? You're allowing what they said to really just get within you. Essentially, it did originate from you because everyone is us pushed out. However, when you keep thinking about an isolated event and you get stuck on things that they said, specific things that they said, right? Because, for example, you can have a self-concept that says, what I love, I lose. And then they come in their reality and they're like, you're just not my type. You talk too much, or you're not clean, or whatever the stupid reason is, right? Because it's going to manifest somehow, some way if you hold that self-concept. And then you keep replaying that in your mind, like, oh my God, I'm not clean, I'm this, that, and the third, that's what he or she said to me. Then you're literally allowing them to move you into that state where you're then this person who is lacking, who isn't good enough, who's not meeting the mark, and they're going to continuously reflect that back to you. So you are the only person that decides what happens in your reality, not anyone else. So this is why I always say, and I've said many reasons in the concept of parallel realities, but when someone comes into your reality and tells you something that you don't want to hear, okay, your approach should be from a mindset of, okay, I may have a negative feeling towards this, may make me feel sad, may make me feel not good enough, okay? It may make me feel less than, but I'm going to allow myself to feel that, like I always say, then I'm going to take a step back and observe what they said. I am not going to accept it as true. It's that effing simple. Why would I accept something true and listen to what this person told me in my reality if it's what I don't want to continue to experience? If I don't want to continue to experience something, I'm not going to commit to that story. I'm not going to focus on what they said. I'm going to focus on who I am, that I'm the creator. And a little bonus tree branch off of that, you can revise them saying to you exactly what you wanted to hear. Okay. So for example, if someone rejects you, you can imagine them actually saying, and I've done this with my clients, you know what, that day, instead of them rejecting you that day, imagine them being like, God, you're so perfect. I just can't. I never thought that I could literally meet a more perfect human being until I met you. You're everything I wanted from head to toe. Like I always say in my rants, my affirmation rant, you are perfect from head to fucking toe. You imagine them telling you that. And you know what's happening, guys? We're going to bring in parallel realities and law of thought transmission, right? You're going to move yourself onto the reality where they actually did say that. Okay? Where they actually, because everything exists now. So you're literally going to move yourself into a reality where they actually did say that. And then what's going to happen? They're going to show up in your reality one day and project that back to you. Why? Because everyone is one consciousness. There is zero time, distance, space, or separation between anyone or anything. So through law of thought transmission, they are now in this entirely new reality, are going to be receiving those thoughts from your subconscious onto the mirror of their subconscious mind. And they're going to start reflecting those thoughts back to you. Most of the time, and a lot of the time, it's word for word. It's wild. Okay. I cannot tell you guys how many times I've scripted something or had an inner conversation in my mind, or imagined something and the person showed up in my reality and it was like word for word. Okay. It still blows me away as much as I teach this and live and breathe this. It literally blows my mind. Okay. When that happens, I love it. Okay. It just reminds me over and over again of how powerful I am. So again, it doesn't matter what they said, who they're with, what they're doing. It literally means, like, whenever someone calls me and they tell me what's going on in their 3D, my reaction is always like, I make sure not to be like, no, he didn't. Oh my God, he said. I literally don't give the person, if I'm coaching or if it's one of my friends, I don't give the person a reaction. I just sit there and I'm like, okay, well, and that's not me not being empathetic, because I'm not going to give life to a story that I don't want someone else to experience. Okay. And I, we'll get into when it's, I'll get into how I react in a second, because I don't want you guys to think that when it's my own reality, I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'll get into about me in a second. But to my friends and my clients, I don't want to give them a big reaction because I don't want to perpetuate that story. So I will literally, the first words out of my mouth will be, that has nothing to do with you getting your end. Like, your circumstance can literally shift with the snap of a finger. Expect them to call you tomorrow and tell you that everything the opposite of what they said. Expect it. Because that is what's going to shift the reality. And literally no circumstance matters. Okay. First thing is because you created any undesirable circumstances. The second thing is we understand how this reality works, the idea of law of thought transmission, like I just said, and infinite parallel realities. And you have this like epiphany realization. Holy shit, all I have to do is start thinking thoughts. I can change what they said. I can change what they're doing now in my imagination, because that's going to move me onto the path of this new reality. And through law of thought transmission, they're going to get all those new thoughts about me. They're going to think that it's their idea, because it's going to go from my subconscious mind onto the mirror of their subconscious. And then they're going to show up in my reality and reflect all of that back to me. And I'm going to be getting exactly what I want. I'm going to be manifesting the heaven on earth that I want to experience and that I deserve to experience. Okay. And I'm just going to say that, like, when it comes to me, I don't want you guys to think that I literally just sit there and like never have a reaction, because I'm human just like everyone else. Yes. Since I started my spiritual awakening and I've practiced meditating and I've learned how to manage my anxiety and triggers and shift my state, my reactions have gotten a lot less. I used to have bad days, right? Sometimes bad weeks, sometimes bad months. Now I may have some bad minutes, because I'm able to shift myself back into power and control a lot more quickly since I started becoming aware of my thoughts and my emotions and my reactions. And I've let myself feel it. I never suppress anything. I face it. And then I shift into the new path, because I know that the more time that I spend dwelling on the hamster wheel, I spent too much time in my life dwelling in the hamster wheel. Okay. And I'm no longer going to be on the hamster wheel. I'm going to be living in the reality that I want. And I want the same thing for you guys too. Why? Because we are all one consciousness, and we all deserve to come to this planet, live life fully, love fully, and get exactly what we want and get the love that we want. Okay. Now, Billionaire said that he would love for me to do a video of my favorite affirmation rants. Billionaires, what do you think all the videos that I'm doing, my loves? All the videos that I've been doing are my favorite affirmations. Guys, the affirmation self-concept mirror rant is exactly what I say to myself every morning. When I'm putting my creams on in the morning, brushing my hair, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm head to toe. Okay. I hit every area of my life, which is what I do in the 5-minute mirror rant. Okay. And I hit which is under my mirror work playlist. It's literally 5 minutes. It's exactly what I do. The only difference is when I do it to myself, I focus on the things that I'm the most insecure about. So, for example, I always tell you guys my former insecurities was my skin. And now I actually really love my skin. Okay. I've reprogrammed my mind into loving my skin and having beautiful glowing skin and getting compliments on it. Okay. So, and all of the time. But I still, when I look in the mirror, I go really hard with like, your skin is so beautiful and glowing and youthful and radiant. And I'll kind of like give that extra attention because it was formerly something I was insecure about. Now, let's say that, for example, I was insecure about an SP or a presentation that day. I would spend that time in the mirror looking at myself, going really hard, like you're the best presenter. Everyone loves when you talk, you command the room. People just flock to you. They love hearing what you have to say. That's essentially, but those are the rants that I do for myself. And because I do those for myself, I made them into meditation videos for you guys. And now I have a ton of them up. Even like when I said, your own hype woman. Exactly. We all have to be our own hype man and our own hype woman. Okay. Hi, Karina. Leanne said, can you make a money meditation? Hell yeah. I'm definitely going to make a money one. I do have a Florence Shin one coming out that is all of her affirmations from the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. But the first video that was made, my voice is too low, so I'm going to remake it. I've been listening to it myself every day. Because it's just really calming music and I can still hear my voice, but I know that you guys like my voice to be louder. Okay. Jason was one of the people that requested that. So I'm going to remake it. However, that video has everything from The Game of Life and How to Play It. So it's going to have affirmation, self-concept of subconscious reprogramming, manifesting love, manifesting money, whatever it is, whatever was in that book, I turned it into an entire I'm going to make it into an 8-hour loop. Okay. And if you guys want me to post the one where my voice is low, I'll post that one because I have it in my videos. I just leave it. It's just unlisted so I can listen to it. But if you guys like my voice lower, comment and I'll post that for you. But what I did was not only did I take her affirmations from that book, things that she said, I took them like that really stuck with me and I made them into like affirmations that were generalized that would fit everyone. So that one is going to have a lot of money ones. And when I'm in like a money mood, I will listen to Florence Shin. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I am going to go because I have a session. So I'm going to hop on to my session. I love you guys. Thank you for all the likes and the subscribers. I'm so grateful. I really love and enjoy coming on here and going live with you guys. You guys make my day. I'm so grateful for your input and everything. All of the comments and the questions and the input that you have. I hope you guys have a beautiful. Oh my God, you are the bomb for real. Stay beautiful. Okay, you just literally you guys are making my night. Thank you. You guys put a big smile on my face. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful night. And if you want coaching with me, quantumleapdream.com. Love you.